I joined the Youth Organizing to Save Our Streets program in October and have been organizing around the issues of reducing gun violence, de-escalating conflicts, and healing from individual and community trauma. Being a youth organizer makes me feel like I can actually make a change. There are so many young people who experience problems. I want to help them fix issues that they are going through. In YO S.O.S, we meet every week to about talk about these issues and come up with projects to make a difference. In December, we canvassed the community as a part of our campaign called Kingston Winter Windows and spoke to local business owners about what we do and how they can get involved. We painted their windows with inspiring quotes, and some of these messages were snack and have fun, don't pick up a gun at a corner store. And cut out the violence, shape up the community at a barbershop. I felt like by doing this, we will impact the neighborhood so that when people walk down the streets, they can look at these quotes and really think about it. A few months into the YO S.O.S program, the Parkland shooting happened. And it was a tragic situation where young lives were taken by someone who was also young on both sides. Family and friends were devastated, hurt, and feeling the impact of the mass shooting. As a youth organizer, I am constantly thinking about ways to reduce all forms of violence and how to target oppressive systems that keep it going. I am constantly thinking about my community and how a large percentage of young people are stopped and frisked, sent to prison at 16 and 17 years old, and are victims of gun violence. I think about youth who go to prison at 16 and come home at 40. I think about how does this happen? Why does it happen? And how can we fix it? I honestly believe that instead of sending young people to prison for a long time, we should send them to programs that will help them understand the consequences of their decision making, educate them so they can make better choices in life, send them to camps for some offense instead of sending them to prison for the rest of their lives. Let's educate, not incarcerate. Educators and community leaders can build deeper bonds with young people. Teachers and educators should spend more time talking to us to find out how we are feeling because we could use someone to talk to. Instead of focusing too much on stop and frisk, law enforcement can make effort to connect more with the community and build deeper bonds with the youth. Community leaders should support more of our ideas and actions, help create more opportunities for us to lead and raise our voice against gun violence. This issue of gun violence is important to me because it impacted my life. When I was 13 years old, me and my best friend, we were really close, and my best friend, older brother, got shot. And when he got shot, my best friend, he would do bad in school, make the wrong decisions, knowing he shouldn't do what he was doing, and it hurt me because that's my best friend. I love my best friend, and I don't want to see my best friend in jail or even dead. I don't want to see my best friend like that. And he would hold everything back because he was too scared to talk about how he was feeling, and that hurt even more because I was trying to be there for him, but he knew I was, but he just couldn't because he was so hurt. Even before this, when I was only 10 years old, my grandmother was in the living room trying to get all the children out the living room because someone started shooting, and the bullet shattered the window and hit her in her neck. And during this moment, she was crying and screaming everyone's name, but no one knew what was going on because she was holding her neck. And I was so young, so I didn't know what to do. And I love my grandmother, and I didn't want my grandmother to die. Fortunately, my grandmother survived and still is alive to be 70-something years old. When these two incidents happened, I was really young, too young to know what to say and what to do. Today, I am still young, but the one difference is that I am addressing the issue of gun violence and I am raising my voice against social injustice. Today, I am a youth organizer with a mission to make communities safer for everyone. Thank you and have a great day.